All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading. I love the weekly reading. It's the most powerful reading I pull. It's an exploded all signs reading on the table like the Friday reading, but we clarify. And we pinpoint a time frame. Well, now I'm not a time lord. So, might happen this week, might happen next week, could have happened last week for some of you. But this is the week of July the 10th through the 16th, 2022. And I ask the universe here in this reading what actions your person is likely to take towards you. What's going on? What's the action energy? I got a pre-shuffle. I got an action card. I got the King of Swords. In fact, I have all action cards here after a period of inaction. So it should be very interesting. So stick around. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. In spite of the fact that I divide everything up by signs, it's just an exploded all signs reading. Your sign really doesn't matter. You're all part of a cycle. So please keep that in mind. That's why there's no timestamps here. That's not how a cycle works. You're all stuck in a room with this runner fuckwit. Okay? So let's see where we go here. The week of July 10th through the 16th, 2022. My pre-shuffle, King of Swords, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. A period of inaction. Seeds were planted, slowly but surely. We saw the Friday reading. You know what we haven't been seeing all week? All this past week, we haven't seen the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands show up in our YouTube readings. Here, they come in the extendeds. They do pop in to tell us some things. But your person's ego is gone. Are we going to see it here today? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But after a period of inaction, seeds start to grow. We've got action here. The King of Swords takes action. He is sitting, but he knows what he wants to do. And here we go. Six of Wands. Victory. King of Cups. Somebody opening up to you slowly but surely in a small way. Six of Swords, who never opened up before. Page of Cups, there's that page right there. The little showing up as the Page of Cups. We know that's been coming up all week. Why? Because you're not chasing them. Your energy is up. Your energy going up in vibration raises theirs. You're attached. It's just what happens. And it causes, we have a lot of action here in the pre-shuffle. The Knight of Swords. Somebody rushing in with something to say before you get away. The Page of Wands is my last card here. And she, in this energy, she's chucking that spear to make sure you don't get away. You're running, she's chucking it. I know it's a wand, but that's how the energy reflects off that sometimes. This should be a very interesting reading. You're going to want to stick around. We clarify everything. For most of you, at least 9 of the 12 angles that I'm pulling on, which you know as signs, are going to resonate with you. Something I say will. So pay attention. At the end, I'll have the universe add it all up with 3 cards and a bottom card. All right? So if for no other reason, so I can get a title out of it. Let's see where we go. Let's shuffle the deck. The week. Give me the soulmate cycle universe for the week of July 10th through the 16th, which has a full moon right down the middle of it. A full moon, and that's going to be a hell of a reading. That's the Capricorn full moon, and it is powerful. All right, let's see where we go. The Sagittarius moon last month released a dam of energy that's been backed up since October, and it's picking up speed. It really is. The energy's flowing. We saw it this week in my readings. Giving the deck a shuffle. I'm done. You ready? Overall energy of everything that falls on this table. Everything. You're going to like this. Or you may not. I don't know. It's not surprising. It's the Two of Swords. Sarah Gilbert. Darlene from Roseanne right there. Two of Swords. Okay? It is tied a little bit to that Seven of Pentacles that was crossing the King of Swords. It's sort of the energy I get off this, sometimes you say they're at a crossroads, or it's confusion, it's 2 Ace of Swords, all that kind of shit. No, it's just wait for it. Wait for it. I think this card is here because it comes out of nowhere. It's a snap decision. And I believe that based on that pre-shuffle, because it was all, that Page of Wands that we ended with in the pre-shuffle, and your person has been reflecting lately as showing up as a combination of Page of Wands and Page of Cups, both of which were in that pre-shuffle. That Page of Wands was sort of a wait, you're getting away. It's a snap decision to just last-ditch effort, chuck the spear and hit you in the back with it so you fall on the ground, they catch up to you. Kind of a thing like that. Let's see where we go. All right, this is interesting. This is going to make the reading interesting. It'd be boring if it was just this, wouldn't it? Kind of, yeah. I mean, you probably like that, but I'm not one for sugarcoating. There's always some shade, especially with these runners. All right, we're going to clarify with the witches, And we're going to baseline with the light seer. You ready? Aries. Our story begins with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Pay attention to everything. This ain't your horoscope. I'm an energy reader. It's just I'm splitting the cycle into 12 pieces. Aries, number 1, if you will. Our book begins with Judgment. I told you, this is going to be a fucking hell of a reading. This is going to give me a headache, this reading, because by the time I'm done, there's going to be a pile of cards on the table. Jesus. Judgment. Aries, it's a surprise. It's a snap decision. Somebody's just showing the fuck up. What is under the... Yeah, see? You don't even think it's coming. I just wanted to see what was crossing Sarah Gilbert here. The Ace of Pentacles. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. You don't even probably think it's coming. It is. And the readings this past week have backed this up. Yep, the universe is behind it. The energy is there. The person is coming with the energy is what I get off of this. Okay, so far, so good. Let's clarify. All right, wise judgment here. Wise judgment here. Let's see where we go. Sit back, guys. This is going to be a hell of a ride. I'm telling you. I'm on fire this morning, too. I fueled up with bacon. Let's see where we go here. Judgment. All right. Wise judgment here. Look at that. Little pagey came back. Page of Cups. They're showing up. Someone from the past is coming into your present to affect your future, and I believe it's a snap decision. It could be something you're like, no way. This is taking forever. And this energy of it's taking forever for all of you is why it's why they're showing up. It's why that Page of Wands is chucking that spear to hit you in the back so you don't get away. It is that energy. There's an urgency to the energy, not within the universe itself. The 5D energy is fine. You two are already together. It almost doesn't care what happens to the 3D people at this point, but it tries to the whole universe is just energy, and energy tries to balance. So if the universe can balance the energy, it will. It wants to. What's on top? Wheel of Fortune. God, this is powerful shit. It's unreal. No way does this little page, I'll phrase it to you this way, no way does this little page have a chance against energies this powerful. This wheel is not spinning in this case. I think you got the Wheel of Fortune in my Friday reading too, didn't you? From another deck. Yeah, you did. And that wheel was spinning. This one is just 180-degree turn. Someone's showing up. So, and this, again, you're all connected. This is a good way to start our story here. All right? This is nice. This is really good. We'll have to see what happens with Pisces. We'll have to see how the book ends. But, okay. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Tower. God, Jesus. 3 major arcana cards battling against this little girl. This poor little girl. I almost want to help her out. You know, we ought to step in. Maybe a couple of us guys here can step in and give her a hand. She's going to get her ass kicked. That's not right. Right here. It's Tower. It's somebody here who it's a snap decision. I think they show up out of nowhere. And I think this applies to all of you. I truly do. We'll have to see where we go. I told you, this is going to be a hell of a reading. Oh my God. Even the bird. The bird is with me. You know, he is literally sitting on his perch. I wish I could move the camera. Sitting on one foot, just watching. Like I'm his favorite TV show. He might as well have popcorn. Right here. What's going on with Taurus? Oh, the Emperor. Your person's ego is a problem. I believe they're putting that down. I have to take all of the energies that fall on the table into account. You don't. It's my job to get the headache. It's your job to just watch the reading. I feel this is an Emperor who realizes you're not coming. No matter how fancy a vibrator they got there, you're not coming to join them on the Papazon chair. You're not. And I think they realize it. I think he gets up off the chair. And I think it's a surprise even to this person. Somebody here, for you, Taurus, has always needed to put their ego down and come back and apologize. Explain to you what happened and maybe beg for your forgiveness. That's very clear in the Taurus energy that I'm getting. You know, somebody else might be getting some other energy, but that's what I'm getting. Why is the Emperor here? Holy shit. It is the Two of Swords. That ties me back to this. Everything I told you, something you thought would never happen. Someone makes a snap decision and shows the fuck up. What's on top? The Four of Wands. Listen, somebody wants this back with you. They had stability with you or they had a shot at it. One or the other. This is a balanced emperor. Somebody wants this back. They want to marry you. They want to remarry you. I'll be cheesy and say that if you want. Whatever it is, somebody wants this back. And it's something that hits them like a ton of bricks. It really does. The energy in the 5D, the universe's energy, has flipped. It's turned on these runners. It's forcing them. Again, we talked about that in the Jupiter square Mercury reading. Jupiter was that big person behind them going, let's go. It's time to go. You know, you've stayed in the old energy long enough. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Two of Pentacles. My God. This is stability. It's here for stability. This tells me somebody who's been wishy-washy, someone who's been just waiting, hoping maybe something would happen, or they wouldn't have to apologize, or they wouldn't have to drop their ego or anything like that. Just realizing that they're going to have to do something. This is a decision has been made here, and it's a snap decision. This Two of Swords ties me to this Two of Swords, and that's powerful shit right there. Okay. Listen, somebody's putting their ego down. They've had to do that for some time. I can't guarantee they show up because I can't guarantee anybody they do. But man, do they want this with you. This Four of Wands, whatever this represents. Okay? Gemini. I remember Gemini's card from the Friday reading. You got the only minor arcana in the first fucking 5 cards that fell on the table. You get it again. You get the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at this energy. This is tied over here. This ties this to this, which in turn ties it to the Two of Swords here. Somebody wants to come towards you. I still feel like there's a rat in their world. There's something that's manipulating this person. All right? They're juggling 2 things, but one is much better than the other. And I think the one that's much better than the other is you. And the person's confused. I haven't read this energy off this card in a while. I used to get it last year. Her ass is on the front. She fucked up. This girl is a mess on this card. You know, whether your person's male or female, there's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of, what should I do? I know what I want to do, but then, and they start to go, and then the rat energy that's around them kind of gets them stuck a little bit. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What's this person going to do? I'm really pulling for Gemini's person. The Ace of Cups is exploding. Ace of Cups is crossing it. The Ace of Cups is exploding. Their emotions are overflowing. They're overflowing with emotions. That's why there's confusion here around this card. They don't know, you know, their head's on fire and they're running around like their asses are catching. It's unreal. What's on top? King of Swords. Again, I think it's a snap decision. I think that's a really common theme here. It's going to seem like nothing's happening, nothing, and everything is happening. I read it right from the fucking beginning of this reading. Okay, why is the King of Swords here? 8 of Wands. Forward movement. Somebody does something. I don't know what, but they do something toward the soulmate connection. All right? I don't know what. But it's something that makes them feel a little bit of, oh shit, did I do the right thing after they do it? Okay? It's an impulsive decision. Something's happening here. I can't pinpoint it. There's too many people watching. But definitely results in forward movement toward the soulmate connection. This could represent communication. It is the 8 of Wands. And the King of Swords definitely holding that sword of truth. That's unreal. That is nice to see. Maybe they watched my Friday reading and they realized they had a rat around them. I don't know. Cancer, the hot spot. Our host here. Oh, it's the Star. Same message. Everything. The universe doesn't know what your person's going to do. Your person goes around and round in fucking circles. All right. It's delayed until they get it together. You're their wish. They hope that you will come together. They hope that there's something here. I don't think they want you to get away. In fact, I know they don't. The Star tells me their energy is right on top of you. It's here. We're just waiting on your goddamn person to smarten up and stop spinning in circles. They talk themselves into coming towards you, and then they talk themselves out of it. I also think it's possible that someone around them talks them out of it. For some of you. Why is the Star here for my Cancerians? Why? 6 of Swords is crossing that. See? It's up to your person. You know, they're sitting in the choppy water right now. They need to paddle that canoe and come out. All they got to do is just come out a little bit. The energy will do the rest, because bookending you is all of this power that Aries had over here. It's powerful shit. 3 major arcana cards: Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Tower. All they got to do. It's similar to what I told Gemini, but not the same thing. Gemini's person is just... and after they make the decision to come toward or move forward or move away from the rat energy, they second guess themselves a little bit, wondering if it was the right decision. But it doesn't stop them. I see a lot of forward movement here. It is minor arcana, so again, there could be some fear and some free will at play, of course. But with your person, Cancer, they go round and round. It's the Knight of Wands. It's going to be, if they come towards you, it's going to be a brave, impulsive action. There's that Knight of Wands. Their energy is already with you. You two are already together in the 5D. You're already married. I tell you that all the time. It's already there. Okay, we're just waiting for the 3D people to catch up, and the universe says it could go either way, but the energy is there. It's there for it. I think I even told you that yesterday on the Friday reading. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Fool. Are you watching this? Are you paying attention? Or are you futzing with a dog or something? This is unreal. It's that leap of faith. Again, it's what I told you here. And this is the hot spot of the connection cycle. North Node was in Cancer when this started, so this whole cycle is Cancerian themed. What that means is everybody should be pulling for this. This relates to everyone watching. And Cancer's pull should relate to a pre-shuffle, and it does. And it relates to the pre-shuffle, and it relates to the overall energy at the bottom here. It's that snap decision. It's something that's taken this person, they've gone round and round a long time. This is a Fool. It's a leap of faith. It's just someone who closes their eyes and they're going to do it. Now, a lot of times they're not going to do it. You know, it's like they don't do it. They chicken out. They chicken out. They chicken out. One time they do it is what the universe is saying. It just can't predict which time. Leo. The Leo soap opera. And then the energy slows down when we get to Leo. Now, I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, Leo, but I'm going to read this as incoming energy. It's justice. Man, does your person want a divorce? Man, is your person unhappy in what they're in? I get this as a relationship for most Leos. I always do. But even if it's something within themselves and they're not married, this person, the word divorce is a vocabulary word. It doesn't just pertain to marriage. We could divorce ourselves from a dog, from a job, from whatever. This person wants to divorce themselves from their current life. And they spend a lot of time pretending that they're happy. I told you, I think in the Friday reading yesterday, that I wished I could clarify, because I bet I would have gotten Fakey McFakerman off that Sun card. Well, this is very similar energy, except the universe is telling us what actions. It's a different question to the universe here in the weekly reading. What actions is Leo's person, or all your people, likely to take? Right? So in this case here, I know what they want to do. Man, do they want out. But I think, like with everybody, they see it as some kind of risk. It's going to be a snap decision. There's going to be a straw that breaks the camel's back here, because this Tower energy, these are read together. They're not clarifiers in the different rows, but we can go like this. And it goes in the other direction too, so don't think because you're on the top row you've got nothing to get read with. Why is justice here? Again, it's my job to keep all this straight. Your job is just to listen to my words and go from there. But I like transparency. What's oh my God. It's everything. Again, we can't get rid of this Two of Swords. It came back again after all that shuffling. I shuffled the whole time I was yammering on. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. It's a snap decision. It's just something's about to break the camel's back here. I think it already has. This person wants out. They want to change their life. They want to be happy. But they're just chicken shit. I don't look at this. The Ace of Cups. The love. This energy is tying to all sorts of shit that's up here. It's unreal. Yeah, there's no love in what they have. They want to be happy. And the love is beginning to well up in them. It's that desire for love that will cause them to come toward the soulmate connection, or at the very least get out of what they're in. Why is the Ace of Cups here? You. It's all you. You're the only thing they have love for is the soulmate connection. Look, the cards are here. I don't need the cards to read energy. I throw the cards so you have something to see. You get verification. That's why I read the energy first. And then I throw the cards. It's it. The love is just for you. What they have on their side, they're unhappy with. And they know it. But They keep themselves stuck by trying to convince themselves and others that they're happy, and they're not. All they want to do is come toward this connection, but they do feel a little below it. They're not quite sure if they can give enough to it, kind of a thing. But as the love builds and builds, it's creating towers for them. You know, they're having breakdowns, emotional breakdowns, things like that. They might be doing it in private, or they might be doing it with a friend over coffee. I don't know. Virgo. This bodes well, by the way. There's my Page of Wands. Look who came back. I'm not going to tell you some person's coming toward. You might hear from somebody. You might accidentally run into somebody. That's more the energy I get off of that. This is your energy attached to this. This is you. Okay? I've been telling you, you have a brand new energy around you. And if you have just a little bit of faith in it, I'm telling you, you are on the fringe of being an extremely happy, one of the happiest angles in this whole fucking soulmate cycle. You have the energy around you to be that. Just keep some curiosity. Learn something new every day. Explore. Try to have some faith in the future rather than some anxiety about it, and you'll be fine. Because children, this is a child, it's a page. Children don't really have anxiety for the future. Children are excited about what might happen. They look forward to things, all that kind of thing. Let's just see why it's here. Why is the Page of Wands here for Virgo? The King of Cups. Okay. Well, somebody wants to tell you how they feel. There is an incoming energy that does want to, but they can't get past themselves to do it. I won't lie to you. But this energy here around you is, again, you hold the Ace of Cups. I tell you what I told you, I think yesterday, your past, something about your past experience is going to serve you well. And I've told you that many times. But I want you to go back. I want you to spend the weekend and think back about it. Or this week even, if you have time. There's some detail you missed that's preventing a whole shitload of forward movement from happening for you. If it's already happening for you, then you're one of the Virgos that already found that missing puzzle piece, okay? And the universe has been trying to talk to you. I believe that's true. It's definitely using me as a conduit. But here's that happiness. Look, I read the energy first and I pull the cards. I just pulled the Ten of Cups. Happiness. There's happiness all around you, but right now it's in fairyland. It's hidden. It's hidden a little bit. Right? This reminds me, when I look at this, there's a salad dressing. It's called Hidden Valley Ranch. You've heard of that? Yeah, this is Hidden Valley right here. It's a picture. It's hidden. It's up to you to get it out. There's something you need to figure out. There's one thing, if you think back on this whole experience, or it could be an experience in your life, and look at it from a new perspective, it changes everything and brings this into reality. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Hierophant. Everything I just told you just got validated with that one card. I'm not even going to repeat myself. That is proof of what I just told you. Proof that I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. Yeah. I could have pulled anything there. What if I pull the Devil? Oh my God. Oh my God. He's completely wrong. Steve's a fucking asshole. No. I am. But no. I'm not wrong. Think back. There's one little puzzle. If you've already found it and things are going good for you and you're utilizing that energy, good for you. Libra. Knight of Swords. Libra, somebody's coming your way. I mean, I've been telling you that for a while. I think it came up in your July reading too. I mean, there's always extenuating circumstances. Yeah, pay attention to everything I said here. Yeah, Phlegm agrees. The bird agrees, and he a Pisces, you know. So that said, pay attention to everything I said here. If somebody has something they want to tell you, the energy's already there. Like I told the Cancerians over here. The energy's already there. The bird's already in the air. They know what they want to say. They just need to say it. Why is the Knight of Swords here from Libras? This is a powerful reading. And if you want proof, okay, I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. Fine. The affecting energy around it is the Knight of Cups. There's your proof. The approach is happening. It's already happening. These are two cards where it's already on the way. Okay? If you were to track a package, it's in transit. Okay? Using the energy reading tracking system, right? We got the tracking number. We know it's in transit. It's a message related to love, probably delivered with a bit of a sword because somebody's a little worried. What's on top? The Magician. It's already on the way. This is an action card when it falls here. Somebody here found the balls, at least, to come towards you. Whether they actually, when they get to your door, knock and talk to you, I can't predict. That's free will. But they found, again, it's that wake up and telling everybody here with the Two of Swords, right? Remember? Two Swords keeps coming up. It's just a decision. It's a snap decision. And in your case, it's already in motion. It's already in transit. Why is the Magician here? The Five of Cups. Why did they make the decision to come towards you? Why did they suddenly get brave? Because the Five of Cups, like I often tell you, along with the Three of Swords, is one of the cards that ends the separation phase in this soulmate cycle. Somebody here suffered a tower. I know that because I got a tower over here. It's on the table. And this looks like a tower happened in the background, doesn't it? Something here, someone doesn't like the fact that they have nothing with you. All right? They thought they could have had everything with you. They don't like the fact that they have nothing, and they're already in transit to try to fix this. There's a lot of regret around it, but at the end of the day, they hope there's still some hope here. They hope you'll talk to them. Because what they could have had was five upright cups with you. Instead, there's 3 down. They're hoping that there's a chance. Okay, that's the energy that's there. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. What do we get? You had some kind of King of Sword type thing yesterday. Queen of Pentacles. My God, you must be hot. You guys are smoking hot, Scorpio. I'm telling you, you must be. At least that's how people read you. That's how they read your... Everybody reads energy. Most people, without any special abilities or haven't honed it or whatever, read surface energy. Very, very surface. So, that said, people's perception of you is you're the shit. Can I phrase it like that? You're hot. You got everything you need. You're confident. You're good. Why is this here? Somebody else is seeing you that way too, in particular. And it's someone who's very hot for you. Okay? Well, let's see where we go. Why is it here? Victory. This is your energy mostly at this moment. I know your person sees you that way because they're afraid to come towards you. That's why I say you must be hot. It feels like it's different than Aries, like I say. Aries person's just afraid of Aries. Okay? For varying reasons. Your person's afraid to get naked in front of you, basically. For whatever, I mean, you must be fucking hot. They're going to feel ugly next to you. I don't know. That's just how I feel the energy. It's how I translate it. Okay? Right here. The energy coming off of you, other people perceive the surface energy coming off of you as just awesome. As you're the shit. I have no other way to phrase it other than give you my street name. You are the shit. Okay? And again, you're all connected here. So on some level, this applies to every one of you. Okay? That energy is coming off of you. We know that from 3 quick card readings I pull, where you reflect, where I pull on your energy and you're the Empress. Even if you don't feel like you are on the inside, that's the energy that's on the outside. What's on top? Page of Cups. Little Pagey came back. And that's funny because I was just talking about Aries. I was saying how Aries was afraid. Aries person is afraid of them, but your person's afraid. You guys are kind of tied like that. Yet your people are afraid for different reasons. But this Page of Cups was crossing over here. It's our little page that was getting beat up by all these major arcanas. Right there. That's how people feel next to you. They feel small. You make them feel you must be hot. Okay? I have no other way to phrase it. And I wish I did. I wish I could pinpoint it. But it's a simple way for you to understand the point I'm trying to make. As far as your runner soulmate, they feel small next to you, but they definitely want to. They want to, they're just nervous. But the universe, this tidal wave is the universe, the energy. I said the energy is already there. The energy of the universe is already on top of all of you. This wave is going to bring this girl to shore no matter what. She's way too small. She can't weigh more than 90 pounds. That wave can move her like nothing. Like a rubber ducky in a bathtub. It's just going to shove her right on the shore. What's right towards you? What's going on with this page? See? Look at that. I said I was talking about on shore, right? He's up right there. Right there. This person here, 3 of Wands. Very soon somebody's just going to come towards you. They're going to get the nerve to do it. I can reflect that energy off of the Magician here. And again, the 2 of Swords. Our overall energy of everything that falls on the table. Something that's taken a long fucking time. Somebody's making a snap decision. Your person knows how they feel about you. It's very clear. The energy off of this is very soon we go to the 4 of Wands, which we also have on the table. Okay, Sagittarius. Page of Cups. Look at that. More, all of you, listen up. Because the corners here are extremely important, okay? So we don't know what Pisces is yet, but I've got 3 of the corners. All of you, there's forward movement here. I don't remember what I said in the Friday reading. I said something about a fool. I said something about the energy would be forward movement. And guess who got the fool? Cancer, our host. All of your people are coming in. It is a snap decision to come towards you. Now, they're going to get to your door. Okay? They're all nervous. Pages, as far as this poor little girl, this poor little boy, everywhere. I got both. Your person's been reflecting all week, all this past week in my readings, as a combination of the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. And we've had the Page of Wands a couple of times here. Okay? We had it in the pre-shuffle for sure, and I know it's on the table here somewhere. Virgo got it, that's right. That being said, I can only predict. I can tell you what the energy is doing. The energy is putting them at your door, metaphorically speaking. Whether they knock and come in is up to their free will. They're scared shitless. If you do answer the door after they knock, I promise you, I hope they're not wearing white, because you're going to see nothing but piss stains going down their goddamn legs. Why is the... Why? Because the love is building here. Not only did Leo get the Ace of Cups here, but our Cancer, I believe, or somebody else got the Ace of Cups that was crossing, and love was welling up. You know, the love was growing. I can't even remember where the energy was at this point, but that's not the first time I've seen the Ace of Cups. Wherever it was, it doesn't matter. It's on the table. It's a lot of it. It's very strong pull toward this connection. That's why they make snap decisions to go through it, or to go to it. They try to walk away, right? They try to walk away and they can't, because they feel so bad. The further away they get from the source of this connection, the further they run, the worse they feel. Horrible, awful, and we know from the first position it causes towers. Because the energy is pulling them towards this. Just pulling them towards it. So then they turn back around. And it's like someone pacing around outside your door afraid to knock. It's the easiest way I can phrase it. That's how I feel the energy. So why is this Page of Cups here for my Sagittarius people? Okay. Oh. I remember now. Cancer got the Six of Swords crossing. Now I remember. Oh, my other corner over here got the Six of Swords crossing. Oh my God. Yeah. Somebody's coming to smooth things out. Sagittarius, I'll tell you the same thing. Singling out Sagittarius here, I will tell you, you're on a much higher vibration than your person. Okay? They're going to try to smooth things out, but they're going to have to man or woman up here. Okay? There's, what's on top? Knight of Swords. Yep. Get out as fast as he comes in. Got a specific message to tell you. They're feeling a lot of love, but it's not coming through in the message. All right? It's what I've told you before. It's more like there's a practical reason for you two to be together. So they're telling themselves that that's why they're coming in. I'm telling you they're really coming in because there's a shitload of love here. Okay? But they're telling themselves something that it's more practical so that they can have the nerve to show up, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Fear. Told you. They're not on your level, you know. It's everything I just told you just got backed up with a card of fear, the Four of Pentacles. Fear. They're afraid. They're afraid of what? Feelings. So, they're not on your energetic level emotionally. You're on a different vibration. Your frequency is higher. So they're telling themselves they are coming in. The energy is coming towards you. They're telling themselves they're doing it for practical reasons. When in reality, that's bullshit. That's just fear of this right here. Fear of these feelings. Why are these so strong? Why can't I get rid of you? And this applies to everyone here. We talked about that in the Jupiter square Mercury reading. Your person's not afraid of commitment. That's not true, although it's easy to read the energy that way. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid, and what's unknown to them is what real love is. Okay? What's going on with Capricorn? It's better than Popcorn. And Capricorn's got the full moon this week that I'll be pulling in all signs on. That's going to be epic. I'm telling you, I know it is. Oh, God. Capricorn, pay attention to what I told Sagittarius. I know I tell you that every week, don't I? Why? Why am I saying that? Because they had the Six of Swords crossing. Cancer had the Six of Swords crossing, our host, and you have the Six of Swords as your card right there. Same message. I'm not even going to repeat myself. Somebody's coming to smooth things out for you. They're taking their time about it because they're afraid of the feelings. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of what might, in your case, they're more afraid of what might happen, what you might say. You know, almost, I don't want to call it a fear of rejection, but it's kind of like that. It's like if you say no, then what? You know, then what do I do? It's like that. But they are slowly but surely coming. They're letting the currents of the energy carry them. And the currents of the energy are moving fast. They're already pretty much on top of you. Okay? Why is the Six of Swords here? Holy shit. This reading. I'm going to need 2-3 Advil after this. I'm telling you. A King of Swords. Yeah. Oh, shit. No, it isn't. Oh, my God. Very rarely does that happen. I love Freudian slips, in case you go, if you're new here. Freudian slips are everything. They're an accidental truth, right? If you're having a conversation with somebody and they Freudian slip that they think you're ugly, you can bet that they think that you're ugly. You can bet that they think you're an asshole if that's their Freudian slip. Not the cover-up they do after, oh, I didn't mean that. No, I was just kidding, right? I was just kidding. No, they won't. Freudian slips, very important. They come from deep within. I called this the King of Swords. It's the Emperor. This is an out-of-balance Emperor, all swords. Exactly what I told Sagittarius. Sagittarius got the Knight of Swords. They show up under a swordy energy, you know, because they're afraid. They're afraid of what might happen here. That's all that means. But they are taking some control. They're just doing it on their own terms. What's on top? Death. It's a transformation energy off of this. Somebody wants to fix this. Okay? The energy of the universe itself, you know, again, we opened with judgment. All right? We opened with the hit. Okay? The crowd goes fucking wild. It's transformation energy. They want to fix something. And they hope you guys can start again. They're going to need to come as better than an out-of-balance emperor. Okay? You have the power to balance this emperor. Okay? You need to talk to them with cups. They come at Sagittarius, pay attention to. All of you, pay attention. If your person shows up under swords, you confront them with cups, not swords. Otherwise, it's a fight. Okay? Show them it's okay to have feelings. That's the Divine Masculine's lesson. That's their main lesson. They need to learn to be vulnerable. Why is death here? Justice. Again, somebody's coming. She holding a sword. Somebody's coming to fix something. Somebody's coming to tell you they love you with a fucking sword in their hand. I love you. You know, hey, I'm going to cut you. You know, it's like that. It's just because they're afraid. Could meet them with cups. That applies to everybody. Definitely Capricorn and Sagittarius. Okay. All right, here we go. Aquarius. King of Cups. Aquarius. Somebody really regretting never telling you how they feel. That's the incoming energy. Somebody kicking themselves. So much so their hair is going gray. Okay? I don't care how old they are. They're starting to see gray hairs. They never told you how they felt. And I feel like, and I hold firm on this, their thinking is it's too late. It's a missed opportunity. I don't care what other readers are telling you. I'm not saying they're never coming towards you. I'm saying they're making excuses. All right? Well, as for you, your energy's attached to this too. You know, I've told you this before, I'll tell you again. Don't get cynical. Don't be suspicious of love. Just know that you hold the Ace of Cups. You hold all the power. And only give the cup when you're getting equal amount of liquid back. Okay? When you're getting equal cup back or as close to it as possible. And when it's not, shut down and walk away. Stop giving love. Don't let it waste out. That's all. You already know that. I've given you that advice 1,000 times. It keeps coming up for you. The fact that it's a repeating message means a few of you need to hear it. Some of you don't. Why is the King of Cups here? The High Priestess. What did I tell you? Somebody never told you how they felt. I read the energy first. Any fuckwit can throw cards and then tell you what they mean. Proof. High Priestess keeps secrets. Keeps things down. Carpet sweeper she is. Right? She can't hold her liquor either. This person wants to tell you how they feel. It's all coming back up. This is my High Priestess puking in the corner at the party. They want you to hold their hair. I don't think you should. I don't think you should hold their hair. I think they get what they get. And you are discerning about who you give love to. You are, man, whether you're male or female, you are the King of Cups. You hold a lot of love. All right? And you rule it, really. It's powerful energy there. Somebody feels like they're out in the cold. Somebody is in winter because they never told you how they felt. Why is it 5? And as a message for you, if you become too stingy with this is your future. So don't. Okay? Give it when it's necessary, or when it's, doable, or when it's, when it fits. When you're getting it back, give it. Equal give and take. It builds, it builds, it builds. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? The Hermit. On your incoming energy, your person's a very old soul. They just woke up too late. They're not awake yet. Because if they were awake, they would get themselves out of winter very quickly. I always tell you, I would never get to this point, and I never have in any of my soulmate connections. I've never gotten to this point, because once I realize my mistake, I fix my mistakes. This person is not awake yet, but they have the potential to be. You are awake. Keep that in mind, okay? So if you're feeling like you're in winter, snap out of it. Take another look. Take a look at a new perspective, okay? You're not. I promise you. You are the King of Cups. All right. Pisces. Our story began with the hit, right? Band came out on stage and it was our #1 hit. The crowd went crazy. It's Judgment. We started with Judgment. Pisces. All of this will sum up. I took a peek. This will sum up the whole book. This is the way I like a book to end. I like a book that at the end that tells me and makes sure that I got everything right as I read the book, and it ties up any loose ends. I like that. I like it. It's 6 of Wands. It's victory. We begin with people returning. We end with victory. The advice to all of you is played out very clearly here. For most of you, actually for all of you, because there's a lot of swords on the table. Your person is always coming at you. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Justice holding the sword. Got to fix this. Swords, swords, swords. And in the love department, they show up as a page. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, right? Mostly Page of Cups in this reading. That said, meet them with cups. You need to teach her that it's okay. Here, my little girl here. That's your person, whether they're male or female. They're a little girl when it comes to love. She needs to learn, right? You get defensive, right? What do little girls do when they like a boy at school? They hit him. Generally speaking, 3rd grade, 4th grade, you get hit in the arm, Every little boy knows that. You get punched in the arm or something like that. That's meeting it with swords. I'm afraid of what I feel, so I'm just going to punch him in the arm. That's what I'm going to do. It's kind of what your person's done to you on a much higher level, of course. So when they show up to punch you in the arm, don't yell at them. Just, they show up with swords, you meet them with cups. Can I offer you a drink? That kind of thing. Victory. That's where you get your victory here. It is. The energy is really. There's no other way to read that card but victory. And I know it's cheesy because it's the card meaning. It's just what's coming off of it. Your people's heart chakras are all open. This is a green wreath. They're all open. And there's a wand right here on fire. That's an Ace of Wands because the heart chakra is open. Feed the heart chakra and you get victory. That's for everybody, including you, Pisces. Now, let's find out specific to Pisces here why this 6 of Wands is here. Okay? Oh, shit. I'm shuffling the wrong deck. Okay. Sorry. Witches, dumbass. Well, maybe I was shuffling the wrong deck. Maybe I wasn't. Let's see where I stopped. Oh, my God. The Ace of Wands. I just told you that was an Ace of Wands. If you feed the heart chakra, you get victory. I accidentally was shuffling this deck. I stopped and my intuition said, check the bottom, dumbass. My intuition calls me dumbass. Ace of Wands. Come on. Why am I your second favorite energy reader? Come on now. You watch these readings enough. You see magic play out right in front of you all the time. Let's clarify with the witches. Let's see what the witches have to say. So yeah, I'm right. That's just the universe telling me I'm right. Listen to Steve. All right, I know your temptation might be to rip their head off when they show up. Now again, I can't predict free will. I know that the energy is taking them right to your front door, metaphorically speaking. Whether they knock, they might even knock. But whether they're there when you open it, you might open it and see their ass running around the corner. I don't know. I can't predict that. That's free will. All right. But I would watch this reading a few times. This is your entire soulmate cycle, the actions they're going to take under this week's energy, right here laid out in front of you in a giant pile of cards. Why is the Six of Wands here? Let's go. Why? Why? Knight of Pentacles. Everything I just said. Feed the heart chakra, and you will have that Ace of Wands with this person. Victory, this passionate new beginning. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He stopped holding that pentacle. That's all they know. It's all they fucking know. He stopped at the water. The water is where the emotion is. You, where you live, the divine feminine, she in the water, naked, swimming around. He afraid to go in for varying reasons, for each angle. I mean, for Scorpio's person, he afraid to go in because he told Scorpio it was 9 inches. It's not. He knows it's 4. So he's just going to say, oh, I'm all right. The water looks cold. I'm just going to sit here. Okay. Chicken shit. Really, Scorpio don't care. Just come on in. It's all right. Fine. We'll make do. We'll wrap it in paper towel, make it bigger. So I don't know. Whatever. Either way, your person's holding that pentacle for dear life. This is a reliable energy, though. Going in the water, all they need to do is put one hoof in. That applies to you as well, Pisces, in particular, because this is your crossing card. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Your person is just right on the edge. They're right there. It's all right. You just need, when they show up, be a Pisces. Can I put it like that? You know what I mean, right? Be your Pisces self, your two fish, right? Of course Pisces lives in the water. They're two fish. Fish live in water. Pisces loves the water. They thrive in emotion. All right, what's on top? Six of Cups. They are showing up. They're thinking about you a lot. A lot of nostalgia. Again, the heart chakra is already open for your person. It just needs to be fed a little. That's all. Why is the Six of Cups here? Look who came back. I love this. I love a reading that ends where it began. The only other card that would have been more fitting... Oh shit, I shuffled it away. Two of Swords was at the bottom. Remember Sarah Gilbert. Anyway, sorry. The only card that would have been even more fitting would have been Judgment, but I'll take it. It's the Two of Swords. Because we shuffled it away. The universe is reminding me. Your person is showing up, Pisces, spur of the moment. Again, they're right on the edge. What did I tell you? Right on the edge. Right on the edge. Two Ace of Swords, one better than the other. They show up. But they're going to require, that heart chakra is going to require some feeding. And that does apply to all of you. Now let's clarify. Let's clarify. Yeah, let's clarify the whole thing. Let's have the universe. I'm going to pull 3 cards and a bottom card. I'm going to have the universe add all this up because this is a lot of energy. All right. I would watch this reading a few times. It applies to all of you. It is an all signs reading exploded on the table. Your signs don't matter. You're all in this room together. And again, for most of you, about 9 out of the 12 angles here are going to mean something to you. At least one thing I said. Okay? So let's see where we go. Let's see where we go here. Add this up for me, universe. I'm going to use the little animal deck for a more condensed energy. Okay? The bottom card, which will be crossing the center card I pull to add all this up, is the Ace of Swords. Again, a sword, but it's a sword of truth. All right? It's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And crossing it is the Nine of Wands. Your person is averse to the truth. That just backs up everything I told Sagittarius, Capricorn, and the rest of you. They're afraid of the emotions. They're this little girl, but it doesn't matter. The universe, the energy is going to drive this little girl right in. They're afraid of it. There's a barrier to the truth within this person. They just need to have their heart chakra fed a little bit. That's all. And for a lot of you, you have people on the other side running. Your runners have people around them that are manipulating them. I get that a lot for Gemini, but I get it a lot all the way around. I get it for Leo's person, some of them. You know, somebody is just tugging on the heartstrings or using expectations against them, that kind of thing. Discouragement is a common thing. Okay? they got the wrong energies around them. Whether they're manipulating them against you or not makes no difference. All of these runners have the wrong energies around them. The energies around them, the expiration date is up. They were supposed to leave a long time ago. They just were so far gone, it took a while. We're getting there. There's still a wall to the truth. And look at this. I talked to the universe. Judgment. Judgment is where we started. It's right there. Judgment is the key to this whole thing. It's that energy, this tidal wave behind this little girl is the key to the whole thing. What else? Knight of Cups. Judgment, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Again, that deception, right? Someone's coming back. Look, I already told you about the Ace of Swords. It's crossed by the Nine of Wands. It's that barrier to the truth. But nines are the end in tarot. That's the end of it. The truth is there. This person knows exactly why they're coming in, but they're showing up with a sword because they're afraid of the feelings. They feel small next to you. They know you've grown. It varies for each of you, and we went through it. The end of the day, as the universe adds all this up with the perfect cards, like it always does. The universe, its timing is perfect. It always has your back, and it always kind of gets things right. And right here, Knight of Cups. They're coming in with love. Feeling love. The Knight of Cups is coming in. I believe we had a card somewhere on this table where I had a Knight of Cups crossing a Knight of Swords or something along those lines, There was a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords together, whatever it was. I don't remember if it was this reading or Friday's reading. The readings all blend together even when I'm in the middle of one. Either way, they're coming feeling love. They are showing up. The universe the energy is already there. They're showing up. The universe is taking them to your door like an angry Uber driver who doesn't care where you want to go, just taking you where they want to take you. Okay? They're showing up with swords, but those swords are deceptive. They're feeling love, showing up with swords. The swords are the lie. Okay? Feed that heart chakra, and you will get your Ace of Wands with this person. For most of you, this person, I know from this energy, especially with the two co-hotspots here, Cancer, the main hotspot, and Mr. Rourke over here, Cancer, and Tattoo, Leo, over on Fantasy Island. I know that this person would rather be with you than what they have on their side. And in fact, applies to all of you. For many of you, they've almost left what's on their side many times. We've had many readings where they've been close. But I try to dig a little deeper to get you the truth, because there's always more to it than someone regrets walking away from you and they're turning around and coming back. That's just the surface energy. Yeah, on the surface that's what's happening, but it's much more complex. It goes back for some of you to this person's childhood, where the core programming, where they learn certain behaviors and habits and patterns and traditions and things like that. It's complicated. This is the most complicated soulmate cycle that's existed since World War II. Which is the last time this energy was here. This particular cycle. Now the core energy is the same, but the peripheral energies change. World War II, we had a separation because of a war. It was a huge separation. It was hard for people to come together. Right? And that war did a lot of damage to people's psyches and things like that, and how they felt and things like that. Well, this time around, we had a huge separation because of COVID, because of a world pandemic, which is a world war. And we even have wars going on now. It's all the same kind of thing. The collective energy is just as in peril now as it was in World War II. In fact, it's the same fucking energy. I'm telling you that. It is. Same fucking energy, different circumstances. That said, your person, there's a lot of work that needed to be done. And this soulmate cycle is doing its job. The universe has been hammering them hard. So for a lot of you, you're going to hear from your person. They're at least coming to your door. So check out that peephole. Maybe you can catch them before they knock. I don't know. That's your reading. That's this week. Laid out here, blown up on the table. Again, I'm not a Time Lord. This could be this week. This could be next week for some of you. Could be the week after. Could have been last week for some of you. But for most of you, this is sort of what's here. This week, we got some powerful readings coming up. There's going to be some sign updates. And I've got also the full moon reading, which is going to be epic, I'm sure, based on this. Moon readings always are. The moon, the sun, and the Earth's magnetic field are the three main energies. They make up 97% of the energies that affect us on a daily basis. Another big chunk is Jupiter. The rest are holistic at best, but they do have an effect. But there's only 3% left after the sun, the moon, and the Earth's magnetic field. So that being said, it is what it is. The moon's very important, and this is a big full moon week, and it's powerful. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do. I would watch it a few times. There's a lot of energy here. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.